Today on Heavy Metal Frequency, I'm doing David Lee Roth, Eat 'Em and Smile. This is the first album by DLR after he was fired, or however you want to put it, from Van Halen. This was done in 1986. I've gotten this a couple of times. Original was a present of sorts. I actually read a really awesome article on Billy Sheehan, and then I got this. And so years ago, and I used some parts of that article for a paper in a English class when I was in college. So it's a really neat little factoid. So there's so much good on here. There's so much fantastic stuff. You can, one of those albums, you can focus on David's vocals, Billy's bass playing, Greg Bissonette's drums, Steve Vai's guitar playing. It's kind of like a highly dynamic, like prototypical progressive metal band, kind of like, I see this as like a hybrid of progressive rock, progressive metal, glam rock, 80s pop, glam and hair metal type stuff, shrapnel records, shred type stuff. You can look up shred metal and shrapnel records. There's all kinds of really cool stuff on here. Yankee Rose is kind of Americana patriotism song. It was featured in the video game Grand Theft Auto Miami Vice at one point. There's this call and response, Peanuts, Charles Schultz-esque thing between Steve Vai's guitar with a wah pedal and David Lee Roth's vocals at the beginning of the song. And so it's a really cool, like, 80s pop metal song. Shy Boy was written by Billy, and starts with an amazing Greg Bissonette drum solo, and it's this really, really fantastic, like, rock metal song. And it's a very, like, shred type song. And I mean, shred is in the actual term, like, legato playing with personality a la Eddie Van Halen's Eruption, rather than just saying, okay, this is really fast guitar playing, blah. I'm Easy's like a bluesy type thing. It's really, really cool. It's like a swing song with touches of like blues and metal here and there. Ladies Night in Buffalo is like a down-tempo 80s pop song almost. It has some funkiness to it. Has some funk guitar playing from Steve. It's really cool. Going Crazy is one of the other singles. I'm pretty sure DLR wanted to do a Going Crazy movie at one point, and this was featured on... one of my brothers had a Hard Rock Cafe compilation album that it was on, and I remember listening to it. It was really cool. And so it's another like 80s pop song with some metal touches. Tobacco Road is like a roots blues type thing. This has some elements of stuff like funk to it. It's more of a blues song, though. Elephant Gun it's almost like DLR's version of a Van Halen song, because it's Greg's playing is very Alex Van Halen. The double bass shuffle patterns are really cool. Big Trouble is, I always think of that Simpsons song that Bart did in the early 90s, Deep Deep Trouble, and that's a stimulus generalization with that song. It's really cool. And it's a darker song with kind of like a old school blues ethos to it as well. And it has like a subverted, like 80s pop funk feel to it as well. Bump and Grind is like more of a rock song. It's more of like an 80s rock metal song. And That's Life is a cover, and it's really, really cool. And it's an updated, contemporary, a la mid-80s cover, and it's fantastic. And let's unbox this really quickly. Yeah. So there's also a lot of interplay between the post-DLR album titles, Van Halen album titles, and the David Lee Roth Band album titles, and they kind of have this kind of passive-aggressive thing going. It's really cool. So I absolutely love this. And next up is the David Lee Roth Skyscraper album. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good night.